Hi kids, this is Mac. Yeah, I'm wearing a pink shirt thing, so if you have a problem with that, you can go suck my dick. It's right here for you. So, speaking of sucking dick, I guess, I was gonna talk about guys and how secretly gay they all are, and also about a cool dream I had. So, I guess I'll just start off with the secretly gay guys. Um, a lot of guys try to act like they're super manly, and like most guys who are straight, will act all homophobic. And hold on, I gotta get back up on the bed. Um, and it's just silly. It's compensation, I guess. I don't know. Holy shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So, but the funny thing is, like the most manly guys, I guess you can think of, do some really gay stuff, and like in high school, I guess a really good example of how gay guys are is some guys who are star players of the football team. Well, they were playing with the water. Well, they're playing in the shower. They decided to put soap and shit everywhere. Not shit, but like just soap. And they turned into a little slip and slide. And of course they were naked and they were wrestling. Of course, I was like, that is really gay. And of course they all said no. They accused me of being gay for watching. Whatever. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, if any of them like see this video and they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna use this video as blackmail. Like I'm gonna tell everybody who you are, but I won't do that because it was too funny, and I know it was funny, but still, one was like, that's really gay, and it's really questionable. Is this like these guys are all manly, and of course, like right after that, they were talking about how much they love vagina and stuff, like right after. Yeah, guys, it's one of those weird things guys do. Or another thing that guys do in the locker room, I guess, is well, this is just like obvious. They will like check out each other, or they'll try to see if somebody will look at their junk. Like, oh, we're comparing sizes, or whatever. I'm comparing sizes. It's like, dude, you've been staring at my crotch for like 15 minutes, and my phone just vibrated. Anyway, so that's all I have to say, I guess. I just think it's silly that guys try to compensate for, like, I don't know, they feel it's a lack of masculinity to do something gay, whatever it means. I think it's really silly and stupid. Whatever. Just like, just come out of the closet or just don't say anything at all. Because no one's, I don't think anyone really cares, but I don't know. Anyway, I also had a really funny dream, and I always have really funny dreams, but like this one, I haven't had any like crazy dreams in a while, and this one I had to top them. And it started off with me trying to get to work with my friend Chris, and we ended up going to some chick's house, like some random chick's house, and staying there for a little bit until we ended up being like late for work. And so he's like, oh, we could just skip work and do something else. So what ends up happening is the lady told us that she was a lesbian, and then she died. And of course we were like, oh, okay. But then she died, so we were like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here. And like she just randomly like fell on the floor dead. So we left, and of course we went outside, and all the buildings and stuff were like covered in like little fuzzy things. They were like psychedelic colors. I don't know, but the buildings and stuff were moving around on these. Like they were little like caterpillar thingies, little leggies. I don't know. It was a weird dream. I can't really explain it any other way. And right after that, I went to like a gym type of thing, and there was a bunch of my friends and stuff that I haven't seen in a while, but they were all my chick friends, and they all were like lezzing out, and I was a little bit like, okay, whatever. I didn't really understand that part of the dream but it later made sense because apparently like there was these terrorists who decided they were going to team up with the Decepticons. And this is when the dream got kind of weird. Like there's actually sort of a plot to the dream. Um, and like a bunch of guys were upset because like all the girls were becoming lesbians, so then all the guys went gay, I guess. I don't know. In the dream anyway, but then they would get killed, like they would just die off. And also the terrorists in the dream were like Cobra types from like G.I. Joes, which I thought was weird because I've never seen any of this shit. So I thought it was weird that it was in my dream. And my only like thing of the Decepticons was like Beast Wars when I was like a little kid. So, you know, it's like, what the fuck. But anyway, and apparently in the dream, they were like wanting revenge for Super Bowl 39, I think it was. I don't know. It was 39, 40, I can't remember. And I don't even know what the Super Bowls were. Like, I think last year was just like 107, I don't know. But it was a weird dream. I should go look it up and find out what Super Bowl that was. Maybe it's significant. The only one that pissed me off was the Seahawks-Steelers one, but that's because it was rigged. Everyone knows that. And just about every Super Bowl's rigged, I think. Anyway, yeah. I think that's it for now, because I don't want to talk to myself anymore. So, I'm going to get up and, like, attack you. Like, now. Oh yeah, I forgot to add other story today, kids. I was going to I was standing at the urinal because I'm a guy, and I was peeing, and yeah, that's what you do at a urinal. And anyway, this little Mexican kid who had been like 2'5", which is probably like pretty tall for a Mexican, like bumped. And by the way, there was only 2 urinals, like there's only 2, and the other one was empty, right? So, and I felt some like little Mexican kid like bump into my leg. I didn't know he was Mexican until I kicked him away. And he was trying to share the same urinal with me, and I was like, what the fuck? And his dad was behind me, and his dad was laughing. I'm like, you know, I could have like pissed on your kid or something. I don't know. It was weird. And I actually almost thought it was Chris, because like, my friend Chris, because I would have been like, or Derek, that would have been something they would do. But I'm just like, I don't know, that's my story. Alright. I'm eating a sandwich, go away.